Hey, what's up, everybody? Hello, welcome to another We Go Main show. Val and Matt, we do not have the entourage this time. It's just me and you. What are we expecting to do for today's adventure?
We're expecting to go out into the desert and find all the cool stuff that the desert has to offer.
Which isn't much. It's like maybe a scorpion and a bird are having a fight or something. That'd be pretty cool. I'd watch. I've seen the YouTube videos.
Who's your money on?
Oh, the birds always win.
Yeah?
Yeah, the birds fuck up scorpions. Scorpions only really have one thing. It's their tail. And so, like, the videos, this is thrilling information. In the videos, every time the bird will just pin down the tail and that's it. They're fucked.
Oh,
like,
there
it's
you
over.
go.
There's nothing they can do about it. But so, yeah, we're going to go down to the desert. We have a bunch of sights to see. Make sure to give Val's channel, Trippy Food, a subscribe if you want to see his content and some of his perspective from the trip, as well as Patreon if you do want to back us, you know, above and beyond to get deleted videos and whatnot, and access to stuff that's early. And I'm going to take us to a place that serves, like I did a regular burger review for them, but their breakfast looked better. So I'm going to drive us through real quick, get us something to eat for our first review, and then we'll go for it, yeah. All right, so we got our food here. I really like this place. It is so like low key, just it's old school. Like there's nothing current about how this place works. I got their ham and cheese sandwich, and I had them add egg. I have it on sourdough here.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, not
that
bad.
looks really
especially
good.
for like $5. Like
well, you know, like you go to some of those places and they had that microwaved egg that's on there, and you look at it and it's like perfect, and you're thinking.
It's just the fact that it's $5. Like this food, the food here is so cheap. What'd you get?
I got the easy burrito, and that's with bacon. And then they asked if you wanted home fries in it. And I mean, home fries. Is that right?
Home slices. Home slice.
And so I said yes. Yeah, so
they have a 10-egg, like an XL breakfast burrito. So I think I'll do that.
Eggs.
Yeah, I think
I'll do
do it for a challenge. I think it'll be fun. All right.
Cheers. Well, hot.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, wow.
The price point is there, Lord, for me. Like, everything's so cheap, especially for California. $5 for a breakfast sandwich of this quality is really good.
Well, they're in a shack that's about the size of someone's bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I mean, so like, you know, what is their overhead?
That's original In-N-Out. The original In-N-Out was in a shack that could have been the size of someone's bathroom. So I see that they're ripping stuff off. You made a good point, too. They had a chicken sandwich picture, or a fish fillet thing, and it looked exactly like the McDonald's one. Like, they know what they're doing. They're not dumb.
This is really good.
Nothing shattering, but really, really solid. I like it a lot. I'm going to give it a very solid 4 out of 5. It's a good breakfast sandwich for the price.
I'm going to go as far as to say I'm going to give it a 5. Not a seal of approval, of course, but a 5 because it's just a really solid, good breakfast burrito.
Wow, it's
hot, it's fresh. The ingredients taste fresh. It doesn't taste like, you know, stuff that's been sitting around forever. It's really good.
Always add sourdough to your sandwich because sourdough bread is the best hands down. But all right, so we're going. What is our first stop again?
Our first stop is the Cabazon Dinosaurs.
So we're gonna go to rediscover dinosaurs. All right, Jeff Goldblum, I'm ready for you. What? All right, wow, it is. Oh Jesus! It is so windy. You're not gonna be able to hear any of this.
How windy is it?
Good God, Jesus! It's way more windy than it was on the Vegas trip.
It's almost always windy out here.
This is ridiculous amounts of wind, but yeah. So we have arrived. What makes this place so special?
So these are the Claude Bell's dinosaurs. Now, Claude Bell used to own. You can still see the sign there for the
my great grandpa
for the Wheel Inn restaurant. So he owned the restaurant, and then he started building these dinosaurs in 1964 because he wanted to attract more people to the restaurant. It's here off I-10, and he thought it would be a good place for people to stop, and the dinosaurs would just attract people. It took him like, I think one was finished in the 70s and one was finished in the 80s, so it took him a long time to build the dinosaurs. So they stood here for a long time, but then after Claude Bell died, his family sold the dinosaurs.
We're evil.
Yeah, so now the place that owns it has a little like a museum where they have some animatronic dinosaurs, but they're creationists, so they believe that like man existed at the same time as dinosaurs.
I didn't say Jesus Christ because of that. I said Jesus Christ because this is the most windy place on the planet.
Well, the thing is, Jesus has to show up somewhere on our thing today, right? So the dinosaurs are here now. I'm really disappointed because it seems like recently they started painting on the dinosaurs. So like if you see Rex, which is the T-Rex,
yeah, they put clothes on him.
He's got clothes painted on him, which is I think they probably like change it up seasonally and stuff, but it's kind of crazy. So I don't know why they do that. It's really tacky looking, but you know, but there it is. So here we are, Cabazon Dinosaurs.
So there's a gift shop in here that we're gonna see if it's open or not.
Yeah.
But Fallout New Vegas again, another reference. There's a dinosaur. It's called Novak, but it's like no vacancy. But one of the things fell off, so they called the town Novak. And you go up inside the dinosaur and can buy a little dinosaur. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. So little references. I'm gonna go through his tail. There you go, Val, lead the way.
Up into his gut.
Oh my God, finally, that wind is absolutely insane. Oh wow. That is kind of insane that this is.
We get some models here.
Yeah.
Brachiosaur.
No, that's a tricephalopod.
That could be a diplodocus.
Nope, that is a Himalayan juicer.
There's your Triceratops.
No, that's a T-Rex.
We got that straightened out.
Very cool. Wow.
Oh, you know what? They used to have like murals in here, like some prehistoric murals and stuff here. It looks like they don't have it.
So this is their gift shop. It's pretty cool. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. We may not align on our views of dinosaurs, but it's pretty fucking cool. And our main event of the evening, surfing raptors. Something like incredibly horrific about this. This is a decapitated dinosaur head. Like, looks like they just hunted this dude down and they did him in. One day he's gonna bite down. Have you seen those videos, haven't you, of the alligators?
Or like there's the movies like with the sharks, like where they pull up the shark and the guy goes, ah, watch this. And
yeah. Did you know that by climbing inside of that egg, you just agreed that Jesus created dinosaurs?
This is a Jesus egg.
It's a Jesus egg.
It's a Jesus egg.
You didn't realize it.
I didn't. But they don't care either.
Now, hold on. Why is it, I'm gonna call bullshit on this story. I don't think that these were a direct inspiration to Godzilla. Everybody knows that it was the great senator of Texas, Ted Cruz.
Look at his face. He's like, hey, I got party lights, man. Come on in.
Well, also, they're saying that Tyrannosaurus Rex was one of several dinosaurs featured in the 1974 Doctor Who adventure. Who cares? I thought they were saying it was this specific one. I don't think so. I think they're just telling us, hey, did you know that there were T-Rexes on Doctor Who? This guy's like, ah. It's definitely interesting. I don't know if it's $10 or $13 per person interesting.
Look at the owl.
But it is.
You see that owl?
I did not.
There's an owl in that tree over there.
Whoa! I don't know if it's worth it or not, but you know, it's interesting just to see kind of a different perspective, a very incorrect perspective, but I don't know. It kind of sold me with the whole Doctor Who thing. Okay, Val is obsessed with this owl. I'm never gonna see him.
It's left.
It's never gonna see. We're in a dinosaur park, and Val's the only guy I know who goes, whoa, did you see that owl? This guy has seen some shit. Guys, help me. I'm stuck forever. All right, so now we're gonna walk up inside of the backside of this dinosaur. Let's see what we find. Oh, Jesus, this feels very janky. All right, we gotta find Boone.
Oh, from
Fallout. This is the most horrifying.
How many people do you think died here?
I feel like if I went out there, I'm gonna die. But all right, I don't see Boone.
Look at the inside of the eyes.
Yeah, this is honestly one of the most. There's no way this passed the code. There's no way. All right, wow. Where are we at? What are we doing?
We are at Cheeky's, or we are going to Cheeky's, and Cheeky's has a flight of bacon. So that's what we're here for. We're here for the flight of bacon.
All right, so we're here. We got our bacon flight. Interesting flavors to choose from. So they give you 4 different types of bacon, along with it looks like the original type. But Nadine's Applewood, Blood Orange, Cilantro Lime, which looks weird, and Beeler Apple Cinnamon. So there you go. I think this one is the Nadine's Applewood. Well, it's pretty good. Wow, it's very smoky. I like it. That's really good. The blood orange flavored bacon.
That sounds so weird.
I never would have expected that, no.
I can't even imagine those flavors together.
I kind of taste it, but it mostly just tastes like bacon. I don't know. Not very strong at all. Cilantro lime, it actually has it baked into it, which is very weird. Oh, that's weird.
Are you not a big fan of cilantro?
It tastes like cilantro and lime flavored bacon, so. And then the last one, Beeler Apple Cinnamon. Okay, so this is gonna be more like a dessert bacon. Oh, that's so weird.
Is it like candied bacon, but not as sugary?
It doesn't even taste like bacon. It just tastes like cinnamon, like heavy cinnamon. Oh, I get it.
So which one's your favorite?
The first one, the Applewood bacon one, which I think they gave us double of this, so I'm gonna eat even more of it. Oh, never mind, this is jalapeno. It was covered up.
Oh,
Oh.
so there's 2.
Yeah, it's 5 pieces total.
Okay.
I didn't see that. It's jalapeno bacon. Okay. Wow, the jalapeno bacon is really good.
Which one's your favorite?
I'm gonna still say it's Nadine's Applewood, but
And your least favorite?
actually I'm gonna say it's the Beeler Apple Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Didn't like that at all. It doesn't taste like bacon. It just tastes like pure cinnamon. Film you from like up here. It looks like you're a professional wrestler making his entrance. The Valor Taker. All right, well, that is Cheeky's. Also, it's really strange that they have 2 monkeys doing a sexual position on the table, but you know.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And we're gonna move on from here to our next location. All right, so we were looking for a giant Marilyn Monroe statue.
So right, there's a giant fiberglass statue of Marilyn Monroe by J. Stewart Johnson from 2011, and it was out here before, but then they moved it away, and it found a permanent home here, but they have not yet installed it. So unfortunately, we won't be able to see that today.
No!
Yes, you will not be able to look up Marilyn's skirt.
We found something cooler though.
Yeah,
We're walking up on it right now. It's a car that perpetually will never actually crash, but is always moments away from crashing. Hey, at least it's not a total loss.
This was Marilyn Monroe's car.
Yeah, well, this is how they got rid of her. After she was given old JFK the beach on the down low. That is real weird.
Yep.
I don't understand. Like, what's the context behind this? Like, what art? All right, well, this right here is Terminator 2. This is like when Arnold put all of the bullets through him, essentially. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I don't know how we missed this, but there's a bunch of weird metallic babies. What is going on? They're like walking on the walls too.
There's a guy cleaning up the baby's poop.
Yeah, well, I mean, I imagine they must poop a lot. Look at their weird face. There's only that one. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. That face is so horrifyingly horrifying. Jesus, what is this? It's cool looking though. So the Marilyn Monroe thing was a fail. Although I will argue the weird alien babies and the car that will never go down was cool. So now we're gonna do a sandwich from a specific place. What are we doing?
We're going to Sherman's Deli, and they have a sandwich which is basically pastrami on latkes. So we're gonna try that. Sounds like.
But what if I don't want to?
then you can watch me eat.
All right, back in the car. Let's go.
This is unusual. So what they've done is they've taken the latkes and they've substituted the bread for latkes. Latkes are potato pancakes. And so that's why we have on the side here some sour cream and some applesauce, because that's typically what you would put on latkes anyways. But to have corned beef in the middle of it, just kind of a weird thing. I think, Matt, you were commenting on the pickles, like where does that come from? But any decent deli is going to put pickles on the table anyways.
Also, only you would get a celery flavored soda.
This is Dr. Brown. Great Scott Marty.
Yeah, but you got it for fun though. That's why you're a psychopath.
Oh, I've had it before, but
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like
That's why you're a psychopath.
it's a typical deli drink.
No, it's not. No.
So this looks really good.
Pick your side. See, now I'm glad that we didn't get too much from that breakfast place, because this is
There's a lot of food, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. You have this corned beef sandwich that you want to put mustard on, but then you have these latkes that you want to put the applesauce and sour cream on. I think I kind of have to. It's really good though. I'm gonna give that a solid 5.
Oh man, yeah, this thing is a mess. It's so huge.
Eventually, we're gonna have to knife and fork that, I think.
All right, here we go. The meat's like a little fatty, but other than that, it's really good. The flavor is crazy. The way the meat and the what you call it again, latkes?
Yeah, latkes, potato pancakes.
The way that they flavors like mesh is awesome. Like they really work well. I'm not even like a huge fan.
Dude, it's meat and potatoes.
Yeah, but I'm usually not a fan of just generic meat. That's why like the hat doesn't do a lot for me other than their fries. But that is a great combination. It's really good, and I think it's going to be even better with sour cream. But yeah, I'll give it a really high 4 out of 5. It's good. It's definitely worth trying. It's unique, and we had to come to the middle of butthole nowhere in order to get it. So yeah, not bad. We're going to finish this up. And when we move on, we got more to do, so we're only halfway through the day. All right, so we're currently searching in a cemetery for Frank Sinatra's bones.
Did you bring the shovel?
Well, I told Val, I said we could easily turn this from just a normal viewed video into a viral video. All we have to do is unbury him. I'm gonna use his bones, and I'm gonna make some sort of. Have you ever seen the game The Forest? I'm gonna make a pair of armor for me and Val using Frank Sinatra's bones. So we're currently looking, we're driving around.
Section B8.
No idea. Okay, we think we found it. Section B8. This is weird if he's here, because every time I've seen a celebrity outside of the show too, they always have like these gigantic godly things, and if he's here, he's just in a normal thing.
Somebody said that he has a new gravestone, so it should be easy.
Okay, well, we're gonna find it. Let's go. Well, we found him. Of course, it would be the one with the booze. How random, though. He must have been a fairly humble guy, then, I imagine. Like,
well, it depends on the cemetery too, because like if you've ever been to Pierce Brothers Cemetery in Westwood,
sure, it's
just like this. Like nobody has any like big gravestones.
Yeah, but like he had all the money in the world and all the potential ego to want something big, but yeah, he just.
It is really weird.
Well, he's right next to his wife then, so that's probably what it was. They probably just bought this early on, and he was like, "That's it."
Was that his wife? He had multiple. He was married to Mia Farrow for a while.
Barbara. Oh, she died in 2017. Wow. Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna guess that's his wife, but
or
there you
sister,
go.
maybe.
I'd be a dead guy tonight. I don't think he's ever had anybody sing that in his grave. I don't think anybody's ever made fun of Frank Sinatra
at his gravesite. At his gravesite.
Well, there we go. Hey, amazing. We did it. What's next?
Well, hey, at least at this gravesite, I didn't say we're gonna go see Frank Sinatra, and you go, who?
Of course, I know Frank.
Oh, who did he play guitar for?
What is next on the agenda?
Next on the agenda, I don't know. Let's find out.
I'm gonna fuck him. Sex.
Hey, Matt.
What's up?
I'm looking for Shields Date Garden, but I can't find it. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, it's that way.
Which way?
That way over there. To the left.
All right, cool. We are in the date garden. So all these trees here are date trees. You can see some of them have like ladders connected to them.
Okay.
Which are kind of permanent because that's where they actually get the dates from.
Okay.
And the thing about date trees is that they don't have sex on their own. So you have to kind of like take the male part of one plant and bring it over to the female part of the other plant.
Well, I guess I can't be a date treat because I have to have sex on my own at this
Yeah, we
point.
got some dates going on right there.
I can't get a date, Dal. Dal? I got you a date, Dal. All right, let's walk around and see what's going on. Then we're gonna get our first ever date shake.
Your
for
first
me.
ever, yeah.
No, yours too, I say now. It's like a Christian, born again Christian thing.
Oh, if you say it, it must be
Yeah,
true.
now it must be okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
It must be the first one I've ever had. Another first for me. I've never been on this tour before.
All right, so if you look on your left, there is a bench. It's very gross. Also, a dead bird that is just chilling right there.
Where's the dead bird?
You can see him, he's right there.
Oh, it is a dead bird.
So there's a dead
Isn't
bird.
he adorable?
Now, if you keep following me, please keep up with the tour, sir. Now we're about to go to our left. If you look over to the right, that's the right, and this is the left.
How come we don't have a right on our left?
Please, sir, no questions until after the tour. Kid, you better be careful, I'm just saying. Just both these adults, let's look at these faces. Look at, he's just chilling. Look at this guy's like scrumdiddlyumptious.
I'm telling you, kids, stay away from him.
And this guy, maybe this is the good guy. He's like, I wouldn't.
He's like Mark Hamill.
I was a fan of wood bridges. I'm always hoping I'll fall through because this, like, we'll be fine, but what are those guys doing? All right, listen.
I want to say that's John the Baptist, but I can't be certain.
Like, I'm really good friends with Tom. I don't think I would ever be caught with Tom in this specific, yeah, it's the baptism of Jesus. Just imagine if it was me and Tom just chilling. Oh, I love holding your hand and rubbing your back. It says Jesus,
No kidding.
temptation of the wilderness. I would argue he looks like a sea captain who is sleepwalking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, no. No. Go, get it. Help him. Help him. What's he doing? No. Oh, wait a minute. That's Jesus. That's right. I forgot.
Jesus.
All right, it's Jesus. It's probably okay. Jesus loves the little children. No, get off of him. Get off of him, Jesus. I gotta say, this is one of the coolest things. So it starts as a fence, and apparently Jesus is over there just chilling, but it turns into a trail, like you can walk on it. That's awesome. I've never really seen anything like that. That's the most impressive thing in this whole place. All right, now we gotta see. Oh, it's not Jesus. Oh, it means Jesus standing up, but Jesus is actually trying to help feed the dude from Prometheus. That's a good film. How did he know in advance what the engineers would look like?
Jesus knows everything.
Sex! Jesus has decided he is gonna ride a donkey like an absolute beast. No need for safety. Put both your legs on one side and open up your arms Titanic
Look
style.
at me, look at me.
And also, the topping, cherry on top of all this is a bird of some kind took a giant dump on his head. It's just... So here's the part I would have. This is beautiful. It's like a little like swamp lake. See, you got a chair right here. Watch, let's have a little seat. All right. Oh yeah, in the shade, smoke a little bit of weed, sit here and just watch this shit. If you did some shrooms, you would get a show. Been there, Jesus. Been there after many a Four Loko Pong. Okay, sorry, we had to censor. You never know with YouTube, you know? Jesus is packing big time right now. Okay, so there's a cave coming up. I think we are going to find something that's gonna be life-changing. We're gonna leave this place and we're gonna officially ask for him to save us. What do you think?
It depends on whether we find bones in there or not.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. This represents him coming back to life, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I like that their giant door is a piece of foam that they've...
It's supposed to be a stone that he rolled away.
It's actually pretty cool. So this would be a cool like little party area.
Yeah.
Your own little Playboy grotto without the water.
You put your spread out here.
There you go. All right, so we got our shakes. Let's go. It is blistering hot. Like I'm gonna guess it's probably like 98 or something like that.
It's
maybe
pretty hot.
more.
It's pretty hot.
So we're doing this in the shade. My first time ever having a date shake. Your first time ever being born again, having a date shake. So our first time
Hallelujah.
ever. All right. It's not bad, but it's very like granola-y as well. Like I kind of got like a granola bar influence in there.
Well, it's because they, you've seen the date crystals, right? And so they're chunks of dates. So, they're gonna get some chewiness in there.
That's all right. This is a very specific taste, I feel though. I think this is gonna be like a generational thing.
My thing is that the vanilla ice cream maybe overpowers the dates a little bit. Like you would like it to have a little bit more flavor like the dates.
Yeah.
And it just seems like you get too much vanilla flavor in there.
It kind of reminds me of like a protein bar, a little bit. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think if you added maybe like a little bit of chocolate or something else on the side to combine, it would help.
See me, I think if you went lighter on the vanilla ice cream and heavier on the date flavor, I think I would like that better.
I would give it a low 4. It's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.
I mean, there's just much better chocolate, or just overall shakes out there. So.
Yeah, well, there are other date shakes. Like we did a date crawl, and the date shake crawl in this area. Tried a few different ones and everything.
It's like when I go wine tasting it. Yeah, we did a bunch of date shakes.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's good. I mean, it's refreshing on this day, this blistering hot day.
Yeah, let's go out and melt more.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go out in the real desert.
Jesus. Yay, we've shown up to the banana museum. Oh no. What happened?
Well, see how the banana's wearing a mask? The banana got COVID.
The banana got COVID.
Banana got COVID and it closed.
It was $1 per person is what it says over there.
Yeah, it's so worth it.
We were just pulling off to get to the liquor store, and apparently this is one of your stops. But
yeah,
again,
the banana museum.
How is this the banana museum? It's just a place.
Look, we got a banana-colored car. We got little bananas here.
No, I get that.
There's a banana outhouse.
There's a banana taking a shit. That's actually pretty amazing. We have pulled up to the Salton Sea Visitor Center, which is closed. Everything's closed. We did figure out, though, why the banana place was closed. The guy who runs the liquor store next door owns the banana museum, and he just doesn't want to have it open because of COVID. And what did he say?
He said, well, there's a little thing called COVID. Maybe you heard about it.
He was very unique. He had like a charger outside, like whatever car that was, and he had with a banana on it. He was wearing a banana necklace. I guess if you're owning a banana museum next to a liquor store out in the middle of the desert, you're probably going to be a little strange.
If he hadn't told us he was the owner of the banana museum, we would have figured it out pretty much ourselves.
Yeah, but
Matt, I don't think we need masks out here, Matt.
Hey, it is what it is. I'm wearing mine because of freedom. So you've wanted to come here for a while?
I have. So the thing is it's a pretty modern body of water. So this was formed in the early 1900s. They were trying to. This was formed in the early 1900s. Basically, on the Colorado River, they were trying to divert some of the water to another one of the nearby water beds, and then the levees broke on it, and all the water flooded into it. This is 277 feet below sea level, so everything just filled up this basin. And it took them 2 years before they could fix those holes in the levee, and so this whole area filled up with water. So this is the very, very early 1900s. Well, by the 1950s and the 1960s, this place was a hot happening place. And people would come here for vacation, they'd be water skiing, they'd be out on the lake. But what happened was, over the years, the farmers would use the water in here to water their crops. And there was a certain amount of salinity in it to begin with. They would water their crops and then they would let the runoff come back into the water. So between the pollution from there and the fact that the lake bed receded somewhat, the salinity level got higher. So the salinity level of the water here is higher than the Pacific Ocean. So it has a higher salt content than the Pacific Ocean. So they stocked it with fish, but all the fish that were in here died. So when you walk along some of the beaches, you can actually see like fish skeletons just kind of like bleaching out in the sun. There's only one fish called the desert pupfish that's able to take the salinity here and lives here. You get migrating water birds, but other than that, it's pretty much dead. So some of the other stops that we're going to are places that used to be like bustling parts of the community that are now deserted.
It is surreal to see nothing.
Yep.
No boats, no people.
Absolutely.
I mean, again, there's nothing anybody can really get from this lake, but there's literally nothing going on.
Well, there's places here that allow fishing, but like, what are you going to fish for?
Yeah, what are you?
You're not going to fish for desert pupfish. They're like that big.
That is something I wouldn't want to go in any way, shape, or form.
Nope. It's like if I was drowning, you go, sorry, Val, I kind of liked you.
Sliders. Well, this is like the least inviting place on the planet. So, where are we at?
We're on Bombay Beach. So you would imagine that like back in the 50s and 60s, this place was like a bustling community. It was like just like the place to be. And now it's like most of these places are deserted. And even the places that aren't deserted, there's like one or two campers in the yard and people are living in them.
Yeah.
These are deserted places that people kind of took over from a graffiti standpoint, but also some art. Like, look at this, they have kind of like spider webbing in the window.
Yeah.
There's like a little grotto inside.
I actually think people probably... Oh, Jesus, that's... That's one of, oh my god, that is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life. That's,
Yep.
I got there's still like stuff in some.
Would you sit on any of this furniture?
For a certain amount of money.
What do you suppose that thing is?
I don't know. Back of a truck, maybe? No, I don't know. These places are wild, though. Here you go, museum number 2. But there's still, like I said, there's power on. I don't understand.
Is there?
Yeah. Just a absolute house of insanity. Yeah, there's a light right up there. It's got power, so.
Huh.
There are still people living here on some regard. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Honestly, that's kind of fucking amazing.
Yep.
Wow. It's probably just as it goes, people just slowly add to it.
It's not like anyone's gonna say no.
Some amazing art.
Yeah.
Like that shroom in the corner is pretty cool.
This thing is this like stone, the version of Stonehenge?
Yeah, what is going on with
Some
this?
of this looks like modern. It looks like recent.
Well, these are like lights. See, that's where the power goes.
Oh yeah. So Matt, here's the gates with a Barbie doll head on the gates. Sorry, we're closed. Of course, there's places where you can walk around it, and there's 2 guard shacks with nobody in it. But something tells me they wouldn't stop you from going in there.
So just more. This is on the other side. That looks like a saw trap. What will you do in order to get out of my trap? Go buy this. This is the Cheerio from hell.
It's like the wheel that turns into spikes.
That
and
is
tears things
really
apart.
cool. Yeah, that's
It
cool.
looks like somebody lives in that.
Well, that's what I mean. He put his.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it over there, but he has an Instagram page up. It was like Sven something. I don't know. Oh, and look at this.
He's actually got some upkeep on his property.
No, but look at this
bus?
bus. Oh, it's got like a thing on top of it. Like what the fuck?
I'm sure these people go to like Coachella and Burning Man and shit.
Yeah, I bet you that sounds about right. Now we have a sea of painted TVs.
It's called Bombay Beach TVs,
Which
or
is
the hashtag
pretty
Bombay
cool.
Beach TVs.
But yeah, they just paint on a TV and just decided to leave it out. I mean, it looks really interesting.
Yeah.
This is one of the weirdest places I've ever seen. Also, that's amazing. Like, you can go up in that, apparently. I wouldn't trust that to save my life. But it's a plane. What? I don't even know. I have no idea. I wonder just how safe or unsafe that thing is. I would love to see somebody going inside.
Leonard Knight in the 1980s started this, and basically he took the hillside and he started painting it. Well, the problem was he was just using paint, and the hillside collapsed, so he had to kind of rebuild it and then kind of mix the sand in with the paint. So they estimate that this hill is covered by millions of gallons of paint.
Oh, sure.
And so it's kept up now by other people. You can see in places where the sand is kind of like come loose, over by the Lord's Prayer there in the middle. But they try to keep it up as best as possible. It's just out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And the guy had nothing better to do, so I believe he lived in one of these trailers here, and just lived in the back of one of the trailers, and wanted to build this this monument to God.
Yeah, it's unique as hell. So
I think God can see it from space. I'm not
no,
sure.
I've heard that he's not paying attention anymore. Oh man, that's so much paint.
Yeah.
Holy, it's just crusted. Just gallons upon gallons upon gallons upon gallons of paint.
Upon gallons?
Upon gallons. They have like little cave areas they can go into. This one over here is blocked off. I'm assuming at some point they'll let people in, but
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's too dangerous. Maybe
Yeah,
parts
maybe.
are falling apart.
this is cool. You got this in here. What a weird
Yeah.
weird lifestyle. Another little one up here. Wow.
he went to meet his mentor on February 10th, 2014. I'm sure God goes, wait, you're the guy that painted that mountain, aren't you?
All right, so we're about to go to Slab City, which we were just warned by a fellow YouTube vlogger that was out there. Really nice guy. Hopefully, John. Hopefully, we'll be able to link his channel if he hits us up. But this is just a random billboard right outside. I'm scared. So we've agreed we're not getting out of the car.
We're just gonna drive
We're just gonna drive through. We're just gonna drive through Slab City. Oh God. So, hey, we found the Church of Enlightenment, so that's pretty cool. We can enroll. It's
You want
also
to get enlightened?
it also, from what I can tell, is also the set of Mad Max. It's actually pretty interesting overall. Well, it just says right here, Slab City. Oh God.
They have a hostel.
We're gonna do this from inside the car. This place is uninviting, to say the least. Although I do like how a couple people are running like legit art galleries out here, and they're like waving us in. But like, are they waving us for the art, or do they want to eat us? I'm not entirely sure. Slab City, you might die.
Closed. See you in September.
Uh oh, Mojo came.
No, you
Oh God,
won't.
it's so hard to film like this, but I'm doing it.
Is that better?
Yeah, just in general, driving on these roads. Mojo Camp. Mojo Raleigh got released by WWE, and now he's moved out to Slab City. That's not hyped or staying hyped.
So the background here is that this used to be like an army training area, and then they abandoned it, and then so there were some structures that were still standing, and people just kind of moved into those structures. So this was a place for people to go to get off the grid. So you're not going to find like really, warmth and people welcoming you in and everything. There are people who hate other people,
Sure.
and antisocial people, and people just want to get away from everybody else and off the grid. And I think that's what they do here. But a lot of times they're using the slabs and the structures that were left over from the army training, and it's just that's their way of life. So it's like it's not like people grew up here, and this is just where they're from. It's people are coming here specifically to get out.
Well, here's the hostel. I guess we're staying for the night, huh? It's
like what is it?
the movie Hostel with Eli Roth.
Or like Rocky Horror Picture
No,
Show.
I like instead because I made like 4 of those. Hostel 5, Slab City Hostel, the Slab City Library. Oh, good. Let's
Is it that place behind the?
where exactly are the books? Oh no, dude, this is this place.
That place made with pallets.
It was very, very good advice for us not to get out of the car, even though it probably isn't translating well to the camera.
And get out before dark. That was the other thing John said.
Get out before
He says,
dark.
get out before dark.
All right, so we've determined after we left Slab City that everything else we saw prior seems super safe. Slab City is not somewhere that you fuck around. All right, that's just bottom line.
We had this progression, so we started in Bakersfield, and we like oh, Bakersfield, isn't that a little sketchy? And then we went to San Bernardino, and like, isn't that a little
previous
sketchy?
weekos?
We went to San Bernardino and said, isn't that a little sketchy? And then we went to Slab City, where the guy told us, dude, don't be there after dark. Get out as soon as you can.
So we're gonna try to find one more food place to close out the video, and we're just gonna, I guess, go back into the Palm Springs area and see if we can try to find something. So, but yeah, that was an experience. Honestly, I think I agreed with Val. He just said this off camera that once you leave a place like that, it makes you feel sad because those people. Dude, I mean, some of them are probably happy, and more power to them. I'm not trying to shit on the ones that like being off the grid and doing their thing, but I would guarantee more than half of those people don't want to be out there, and they just don't know what else to do, and that's it. This is where their rope has ended, and it's just, it's really, really, really sad. Okay, so we're back in Palm Springs. We decided to finish the video out by doing one last review. We're gonna try the first place I saw because this is somewhere I haven't seen before. This is called Goody's Family Restaurant.
I think it sounds like the kind of place where you get liver and onions.
Sure, it has breakfast all day, so yeah, we're gonna go in and check this place out and wrap this video up with one final
Breakfast
review.
all day, oh, liver and eggs.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so order placed. I got a breakfast burrito. It's their Goody's breakfast burrito. It's very generic. It just has, eggs, sausage, ham, bacon, all that, whatever. You see it there. I probably got it wrong too, but it's just generic thing. But I will say, for $8,
That's pretty big.
good sized burrito.
Oh, yeah.
What did you get?
I got, because this was home style and breakfast all day, I just thought I liked the idea of eating breakfast at 8 p.m. So I got the corned beef hash and eggs.
Okay. Let's have you try yours first. I grew up on breakfast for dinner. We had it once a week. So it was just something easy for my mom to make. But I love breakfast for dinner. I do have friends that think it's like blasphemy.
Because they said, what kind of eggs you want, and I obviously wanted poached.
It looks like they paintballed your hash browns.
They look a little rubberized,
rubberized,
but let's see. They gave me jelly for the toast, for the sourdough toast, but you know, it's Mother Smuckers.
Oh, yeah, classic.
I don't, you know, I just like,
Everything about this place screams that it's just gonna be like decent, but not like amazing.
yeah,
It's
of
nice.
course. It's a family restaurant, and so that's what you expect from a family restaurant.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Goodies.
you know, like Norm's or well,
Norm's is a little higher class.
I'm thinking maybe it's a. I think like there's a Denny's right across the way here.
Yeah, fuck you, Denny's.
I kind of think this looks better than Denny's. I think.
Yeah, well, I would pick a place like this over Denny's. I don't
Yeah.
think Denny's is bad, but it's eh.
Let's do a little bit of egg, a little bit of hash browns, and a little bit of.
I will say the color of the
Corned beef.
food is a little.
It is, yeah,
It's very unique.
It is very unique.
Yeah, it's odd. It looks odd, I will say. But how is it?
It's pretty damn good. I mean, it's like it's breakfast, you know.
Yeah.
It's not knock your socks off, and it doesn't suck. You know, it's not grease and spoon. So it's actually pretty good. The potatoes have a little bit of crunch to them. They're but they're soft. They're not like undercooked, and they're not overcooked. They're not burnt either. The corned beef hash is like not too chewy, and the eggs are like good, you know, decent poached eggs. So I'm gonna give it a high 3.
Big Bad burrito. It's got everything I like. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta do 2 bites here. First one.
Holy crap, that's huge. That is
Oh.
a huge burrito.
Oh, hot,
Hot? Yeah.
hot. Oh yeah, that's the epitome of hot.
Exactly. I mean, it's like coming from Slab City, heading towards the LA area, kind of in the midpoint right here. It's a decent breakfast that you
Yeah.
can eat at 8 p.m.
But that's why you just put some ketchup on it, and it makes it so much better. Like, oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Improves breakfast every time.
I can smell that ketchup from here. That's so weird. Usually I can't. Better?
Always better. It's ketchup.
Does it change your rating?
Well, I'm not rated not with the ketchup, as is. 3 out of 5. That's
Yeah.
fine. At least I give you a lot of food, but it does just taste like it's very generic. Like
Yeah.
there's no thrills, no frills in this place.
But it doesn't suck.
Oh fuck. Try the little mom and pop places. So that's been the goal for
I
this.
don't know if there's I don't know if it's a chain or a mom and pop place, but
I never heard of it.
I never heard of them before.
So good enough for me, I guess. But either way, guys, Val's from behind the camera. Make sure to give Val's channel Trippy Food a subscribe so you can see his view of stuff. And as well as if you just have more suggestions for us to travel in California. The next trip, we're going to try to do an LA trip, and then we're going to follow it up with the San Francisco trip. So that seems to be the current goal. Yeah, thanks for supporting. Make sure to stay tuned afterwards for some whackity schmackity do extra Patreon shout outs. And don't ever go to Slab Town. We'll see you later.
We love you carnally.
Bye. Welcome to the next year. We are back here again at the Asian Expo. Where are we at again?
Asian Expo.
No, but where is this at?
Fairplex.
The Fairplex, that's right. So I'm with Raina. You go ahead and check out all of her information down below. It's gonna be like she's scared of spiders. Sometimes some people make her uncomfortable and she never turns an alleyway after 2 a.m. That's all the facts that are gonna be there, not links to her social media. We're gonna be trying deep fried milk mochi. This is from, and actually the place, the real name's up in the corner, Lee's Taiwanese Cuisine. Yeah.
Deep fried milk.
That's all it basically is, isn't it? Oh god, okay, that was falling apart. You would agree.
Yeah, good.
Oh, that's, okay. It has a flavor that comes in at first that I
milk.
hated, but then it just tastes like deep fried batter, basically.
You know, you're right.
Oh, that is a roller coaster of both decent and not good at the same time.
Really?
There's aspects I really like. I'm just going full blown. That is so much deep fried. Wow. There's so much viewing.
Well, yeah, it's a mochi.
Okay. I think it actually tasted better when I did a big bite like that instead of just taking a little. But I wouldn't recommend it because you're gonna probably choke to death. I'm gonna say I would never want that again, but I am not upset that we tried it. It was at least an experience. I don't like it at all. I mean, past that deep fried good flavor that kind of pops in and out, but there's just some weird, like, I don't know, there's something going on there. What do you say? You like it? Yeah, but you like everything from here.
I like Taiwanese.
You would like almost anything that we would try. I'm gonna rate that a very low 3 out of 5 mad faces because it's middle of the road. It's still decent. If it was offered to me, I would have it. What do you say at 1 to 5?
5.
Yeah, she loves it. All right, well there we go.
You want to do the other one?
Sure, let's do whatever. Let's just wing it. What was this one?
This is the crispy guava.
Oh yeah.
This is actually.
Oh, you got 2 of them.
Yeah. I got 2 of them.
What a great friend. She's a good friend. Oh god, I wasn't on camera. I would have forced her to taste me. Just buy one. Just buy one. I make the guys do it. I make you do it.
This is the crispy guava. So inside is pork belly.
Okay.
I've only had the regular one, the steamed one. I've never had it crispy like this, so I'm actually really interested.
I mean, I love the look of it.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Absolutely like this is artistry. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wow.
That has a couple flavors in there that I normally wouldn't like if it wasn't made in such an amazing concoction. All the flavors work really well together.
Yeah. The texture is amazing.
What do they call this that it's wrapped in then? Just like a deep fried?
The wrap is a bao. It's just regular steamed bun. But the thing that's really cool is they
It's
fry
not foul. It tastes good.
Bao.
Oh!
Bao.
Oh, maybe I heard what you said and I ignored it for a bit. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
The pork really stands out. The pork is kind of the highlight for me.
Yeah, the pork is sweet, but and very, very tender.
Oh, it's the opposite of my dating life. Damn, that's unexpectedly great. Okay. I like it overall. I probably will finish it. This will be my meal, dinner for tonight. But I'm gonna rate this a very high 4 out of 5. The only thing that bumps it down from a 5 is there is that weird flavor palette that gets involved.
That's the pickled sour veggie.
Yeah, there's something going on there that, like, in the back of my head, I can't like give it a full perfect review, but it's really, really good. Yeah, I dig it.
I actually say 4.5 out of 5. It's very like modernized kind of thing.
Yeah, that's probably why I like it. Bye. Also, maybe you should tell me if you've got big muscles or not, and if you got tiny muscles, could you defeat a child in a very quick tea chugging contest? The answer should be yes. We'll see you soon. Bye.